Welcome to the Force Always. Yes, I'm pulling out the tank top again. Sexy tank top on Dave the Diz, whatever you like to call me. Episode 8, the finale, The Mandalorian on Disney Plus has just aired. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. It was a great episode until the last couple of minutes. The last couple of minutes was not bad. It's just really slowed itself down, sort of wound it to a nice casual pace, and then it had that, what I would say, Looney Tunes, that's all folks, circle, close. It sort of made it a little bit too comedic for its own good. I just thought how it ended with, and there is spoilers. I've got to say, I keep missing this. There were spoilers in this particular episode. It just missed. It missed having a impactful end and a to be continued feel. TV series, whatever it is, and especially the streaming services these days, need to have all their TV series to understand that a to be continued is a staple standard that needs to happen. I know it's typical. I know it could be something that we all look for. I was looking forward to this in this particular one. It never came. I was looking forward to something that was the return in the form of Yoda or maybe Luke again, which would have been a bit boring, but, Yoda would have been great. It was a great episode, like the visuals, the storytelling, especially even the fight sequences with the lightsaber was fantastic. I thought destroying the Darksaber was just ridiculous. Now we're going to go through a whole reinventing of this sort of thing. Moff Gideon, will find a way to survive. Wouldn't be surprised if he's deranged with his skin inside that suit. Because, it is made of Beskar, which I'm sure will infiltrate the fire that was there. It just lacked a great story, great emotion, great build-up until the last 2 minutes. The circle thing at the end was just, it really pulled yourself out of the actual episode. It was a bit Bugs Bunny. It was okay, I suppose, but God, I just wish I didn't do it. What is this? Is this when they say, this sort of end with the circle sort of transition, is that like that's all folks? This could be the last season. That's the last episode before we get a movie, or is it going to be a season 4? There's a little bit of setup there, but just sort of like a journey of, regularity rather than, just something, at ransom, to really look forward to the next episode, the next season. They've just set themselves up wrong, especially with ratings going down and down and down. I don't know what's going to happen to this particular series. I wish it doesn't end. It's in my opinion, it's starting to get more good. A lot of people have not tuned to it as well as me, but I do enjoy it. Besides, I think it was episode 6 when they had, I think it was Lizzo, and Jack Black. Christopher Lloyd. To an extent, it was okay, but that really just was way out of, what Star Wars should be about. I accept the whole Star Wars thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a person that really accepts the story of where it goes. It is frustrating to see certain things happen, but it will never lose me. But this was definitely a 7 out of 10. I'm not so forward looking to the next episode, next season, as much as I was this time around, even though it got spoiled a fair bit with Grogu being in the Book of Boba Fett and the whole, where was he, got destroyed a little. The best moment definitely in this season was seeing Ahmed Best return, not as Jar Jar Binks, but as a Jedi, saving Grogu from the downfall of the Jedi period, and technically the Revenge of the Sith episode 3 period. that was definitely a highlight. It was fantastic, not because it was full of action. It was just a really poetic, emotional, sort of deserving sort of thing, and fit the story perfectly. But going back to this episode 8, it was good, very good, but it lost it in its last 2 minutes. Anyway, so that is the show for this week, this time around. I will be back ASAP, I'm sure, in the coming weeks. I know that Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out. I'd like to sort of see that, review that for you guys. So look out for that, for my review for that. If anything else comes up, I will sort of pass it on. Besides that, that could be the next particular episode. Maybe I'll squeeze in something else. There's not really a heavy amount of news that's out there. But unless I come up with some other ideas, if you've got any questions, if you've got any ideas, just give me a comment and say what's up via Instagram, Twitter, preferably through YouTube. That'd be great. Until next week, my friends, keep rockin'.